First Alert 5 weather.
And our average highs this time of the year in the 60s. The records for today in the Springs of Pueblo into the 80s. Yeah, we were nowhere near the records or the normals this afternoon. Only 45 in Pueblo, 38 in the Springs after a morning low at 29. Now, some good news to report at this 10 o'clock hour. The winter weather advisories in effect for the southern Sangres, the wet mountains. Those were allowed to get canceled a little earlier. They were supposed to go to midnight. They got canceled about an hour ago. Looking ahead to Sunday, dry weather moves in. It'll be sunny and breezy as well. Then a bigger storm brings in some big changes on Monday, especially Monday evening and into the Tuesday morning commute, as we could see some slick and snow-covered roads in some areas for that drive to work on Tuesday morning. Right now in the Springs, it is 32 degrees outside. Humidity still fairly high after an unsettled, sort of saturated day out there. We're sitting in the 60% range, also in the 60% range in Pueblo, right near 69% as it's 35 degrees, but feels like it's 29. So feeling a little more like maybe mid to late winter as opposed to the middle of spring. And the system that brought us some of that snow today has now moved off to the south, getting some snow showers here into parts of New Mexico and Arizona. This ridge of high pressure is going to bring us a little bit of a reprieve in the forecast tomorrow, as those highs do climb about 15 degrees from what we saw today. But the starting point was so low that we're still going to be below seasonal averages by about 5 to 10 degrees. So if you want to maybe get out there and tee up for the golf game on Sunday morning, I would say a sweater or a jacket is a good idea early. You could probably shed the extra layers by the afternoon, especially with that sunshine, as we should manage to warm into the middle 50s. Dry weather expected to persist all day Sunday into early Monday. And then we're going to track this next cold front that barrels in, likely after the lunch hour. A lot of cold air behind that system and some very strong wind. So you'll see winds gusting around 40 miles per hour by late late Monday afternoon. And then the snow is going to pick up probably between 5 and 8 p.m. And it could start out as a rain event, then transition to snow, with also the chance for some thunderstorms and thunder snow like what we saw a few days ago. Now, the snow should clear out pretty quickly on Tuesday as high pressure moves in behind that departing system. Now, this is the first look at snow potential here, so keep this in mind. Not dealing with all the high-res data yet, so this is a little bit of a general assumption of these snow totals. 1 to 3 inches for the Springs. Expecting a chance of maybe 2 to 5 in Woodland Park, 2 to 4 in Monument and Denver, and a trace to 2 inches in Canyon City. We will definitely tweak those totals as we get closer to the event, so stay tuned through the weekend and into next week. Lows tonight are going to be very cold out there, teens and 20s, and your highs tomorrow better than today, and I think we'll actually warm up decently ahead of that cold front Monday. But once that cold front comes screaming in, it's going to get windy and chilly behind it. We're down to the 20s Monday night, and then only warming to 38 Tuesday before we finally turn the corner with some more spring-like temperatures at the end of the 7-day period. Pueblo, we've got some variety here. 60s for a few afternoons, then a rain to snow transition Monday night with some flurries lingering Tuesday before we climb back to the 60s and 70s. Canyon City, some rain, snow moving in here Monday night, Tuesday morning, and some thunderstorms possible to close out that 7-day period. Woodland Park, snow shoveling weather in your forecast Monday into Tuesday, likely dry Wednesday, then maybe some thunderstorms by the end of the week.